What's up, guys? It's Johnny Gilbert with Stainless Diesel here at the ODSS first race of the year. We got the Pro Mod back out here, back together, and we're ready to rock today. So we came down here Thursday, little shakedown runs, ran into a couple little issues. Hopefully all the gremlins are knocked out and we're ready to go today.
We know that there's going to be, some possibility of rain this weekend. They're trying to move pretty fast. What do you think that's going to be like going into qualifying one and then knowing that you're going to go right into eliminations tonight?
So right now it's definitely unique because typically on Fridays we don't go right into eliminations one. So this evening we're going to be going into eliminations E1 to try to get ahead of the storm. So rain looks like it's going to be coming in tomorrow for a little bit. We do have Sunday as a rain day, backup if needed.
Who else is racing Pro Mod this weekend?
So we got Enrique, he's got a Colorado with Duramax that's coming out. He hasn't been out in a few years. Lots of updates on that ride too. And then I believe the Rudy's 4x4 is here today too. So.
Gotcha. So you have a little bit of competition. Well, what are you guys looking to do? I mean, haven't been able to test this year at all?
No. So basically haven't been able to test. We're essentially looking to repeat that 421 pass and that 425 range on this first lick, and then we're going to look at data, make sure everything looks good, and then we might turn the wick up a little bit.
Gotcha. What is your primary focus, and what are you really going after?
So basically, I want to race with the gas guys side by side, with the diesel Pro Mod in a Pro Mod class with alcohol, big block Hemis, blown Hemis, stuff like that. Ultimate goal for us is definitely like the 380s. I think it's 370s with this power plant are possible if we get everything, going A to B right.
Is there anything you're worried about Q1, or just get in, let go of the button, and let it ride?
Did a little changed tire size a little bit, just to help gearing wise, and then looking at the data that we have had last year, that looks to be like the best choice. A little bit smaller tire, so I think that's our main difference. Everything else is essentially the same. You might notice the hood stack on it now, as opposed to the little header piece that we had on it, the nice Zumis. Right. Those got crunched up a little bit in the mishap, so we're gonna go out and essentially try to just repeat that low 420 pass.
Kind of freaky Q1 as the test session is going to be. This is kind of a day you can get the sports out of the done car. He's done well with the whole thing. Come out and lay on the ground, but Q1 looks like you back him up and pack him real fast because there is
17 passes is never a problem. You come here and it's all a problem.
Shoot fell out on him on the start.
Q1, go up there to make a rip, and there's a EGT's little module there. I did a mean burnout and it shook the module plugs loose. So EGTs went to maximum, which the computer basically tells it to pull 90% of fuel because the EGTs are too high, so it wouldn't spool on the line.
All right.
And then when I realized that, I let off of the trans brake, which starts my timer down track, and we have the parachutes on time after 4 seconds, blow the chutes out. So of course that blew the chutes out, and we backed her up and packed the chutes, found the plug that was loose, plugged everything back in, zip tied the plug in there just in case tire shake happened again.
Right.
Made another rip attempt at it, and I lifted it 3.5 seconds into the run. We went low 430s, and I got a personal best 280, 330 for this car. So if we'd have made a clean rip, I think we'd have been low teens probably.
How are you feeling now? Confident? I mean, you made the first one and
Oh yeah,
got it all
back
shaken
in the
out.
saddle. We're back in the saddle, so feeling good. So we did a hood stack this year as opposed to that crazy zoomy thing we had last year. And the bracket, there's a support brace bracket, kind of shifted and settled the stack over just enough to get the exhaust into the hood. I've got a nice, or had a nice trim ring, and a chunk of that flew off and got into the hood a little bit. They're doctoring that up for this next round. We'll make it look pretty after the race, you know. Junior is looking at all the data right now. We talked about tweaking some shift points. We're going to bring lockup in a little sooner, maybe quarter second sooner. Talking about making a little harder hit off the line. Wheel speed looked a little lower.
Right.
60 foot on that hit was a 106. We've been 105, 106 range. We might get after it just a little bit more this round.
So every one of these is individual. So if I wanted to like disconnect sensor number 1, I pull down, disconnect sensor number 1 obviously, but every one of them fell out. All of them. How does that happen? I don't know.
Just kind of relaxing, just kind of getting comfortable. Got my belts tight, ready to rock and roll.
Gotcha. I mean, you were able to get back, fix what you had to fix, make a pretty damn amazing pass other than having to lift. If you don't have to lift this time, what do you think it's going to run?
I think he's got a pretty good teen tune-up in it. My goal here would be see if I could break Ben Shetty's record from last year.
Do you think this is the surface to do it?
Oh yeah, this track's on point.
Yeah.
I think it's good. It's high and tight for like the way we like it. So I think it's a good track. Junior put a little bit more hot tune in it there. We talked about going in the teens, and it went at 414, 177. Put lockup in a little bit earlier in the run, and that shook the tires probably about 400 feet. I pedaled it a little bit, and it still went 414 at 177, so that was a ride. Now we currently hold, in Outlaw Diesel Super Series, we hold the Pro Mod record for 8th mile at 414, and we still own the Pro Street record, Pro Street class, 4,400 pound 4-wheel drive with a Pro Street truck at 482. So both records at the same time.
So what can't Johnny do? That's the question.
You never know. You never know. The guys are what make this happen, man. It's a big team, big family. Everybody makes it happen. That's for sure. It's a win for us already, regardless. Just being able to bring the car back out. It's back new again. I'm ready to rock and roll back in the saddle. And they just break the record first first race out, which is amazing. All right, we're back here in Stainless Diesel. This is Johnny Gilbert. We went 414 in Rockingham last weekend. A couple little new car gremlins. So the hood stack shifted. Last year we had this glorious header piece made by Fire Punk Boys, and after the mishap it got slammed up a little bit and smashed up, so we decided this year to go with a hood stack. Well, it shifted, burnt part of the hood, so our first pass we went 431 lifting a half track as I seen parts of the hood flying by my face as I was driving. We ended up going 414, like I said. It was a great weekend overall. I think the boys and the team bench racing all winter. We theorized what it would take to do that. I pedaled half track with the tire shake, blew the chutes out early. We wanted to be safe and fast, and all the boys and I definitely accomplished the goals we were going for. So basically, Saturday it rained us out. We went 414 on Friday. We showed up on Thursday to do some early testing. Essentially, we had a few issues. New car gremlins basically back together, and this is a new template as I have to fix the hood stack. Got into the hood a little bit, but long story short, we have a couple other things we did as we got back to the shop. Kind of looked at some data. As you see, this beautiful billet chunk of badass from Waggler Competition is out. We're getting some updates for UCC. We're going to be ready to rock. All right, you guys seen the good stuff at the racetrack. Now we're back at the shop. Now you get to see the inside view of what really goes on. So you go to the track, you turn it up on kill, and sometimes you kill some parts. So long story short, we had an electrical failure with our water injection. So water injection did not come on. We ended up getting the engine a little hotter than we wanted to, and things happen. It was due for a freshen up. We ran it all last year without a freshen up. Obviously it's time to freshen things up. We know UCC is coming. We can't wait to be there. But Rockingham was an awesome track. Thank you for Rudy's for putting it on down there, and Outlaw Diesel Super Series. Just a great event, and everything in the motor is going to be freshened up, looking good, but it was little bitty mistakes that people don't get to see the insides like every week. It's not like your normal everyday car. These things are making 2,500, 3,000 horsepower. They take some abuse, and then if one little mishap, like your water injection solenoid frying its electronic coil, motors come out, things get fresh, and we'll be back ready to rock back in the saddle at UCC here in about 4 or 5 weeks.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm new at this. I'm green. Thanks. Wait a minute. Let me back up. All right. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Is that how you do it?
Yeah, ding the bell.
Yeah, ding the bell and stuff.